Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome, welcome. Hey Hataru, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a Froggy friend. Welcome, welcome. Kieran, congratulations on being first. Neon, good to see you. CB, Psycho Reaper, Sunflower, Twilight Red Mage, Felix. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming by. We are about to start the final mystery labyrinth. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the frogs. Thank you for the frogs. We're about to start the final mystery labyrinth and solve all the mysteries of the game. Now, things are kind of interesting, but the build-up wasn't really there, so at the same time, it's kind of like, I'm just here to get this game over with. I am interested in seeing how it turns out, though. But I don't think my opinion will be swayed on giving this game like a bigger score, right? I think I figured out the gist of it. Like in the last stream, I talked a lot about my theories. I think I got the general idea. There's like little details are a little bit fuzzy, but we'll figure those out today. And also it seems like we only have Shinigami in this last mystery dungeon, so let's see how bearable she is. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of desensitized to her. But, yeah, let's get going. And then after Mystery Labyrinth in Chapter 5, there's also the epilogue of the game as well. So we'll do that today, during today's stream, too. No, my pep talk was not to get us excited. My pep talk was to brace ourselves for whatever train wreck this may or may not turn out to be. I mean, it won't be like a train wreck. It'll be like a... What's a good analogy? Like a sinking ship. Maybe? Well, I mean, at least we don't have to spend a bunch of time explaining the Mystery Labyrinth to another assistant.
Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this Mystery Labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time. Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Oh, just get it over with, Shinigami.
Yes, I am.
You've been looking forward to this all day? Well, I hope you enjoy my stream. Because I know you've already seen the ending. Been fun watching me play. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, regardless of your opinion about the game.
Here's the solution Kiro need.
Yes, thank you for being respectful in the chat. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before.
Has he never thanked her for this before? Surely he has. Maybe not immediately after it. Probably the shock of seeing her barf.
I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
Wait, you can control whether you barf it or not, and you choose to barf it?
You can do it normally!
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Okay, let's enjoy our walking simulator. Oh look, it's Kanai Ward.
This is Kanai Ward.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master, if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like
Because it's the end of the game, Shinigami.
I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end. Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
Good.
Still a ways to go before
Good.
I can call myself
I don't
a
need you
true
anymore.
detective.
Be gone, Shinigami.
At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right, you're just a copycat.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
Anyway, here it comes! It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
We just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami!
Hey Tuki, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development?
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
I bet Yuma can't wait to be done with all the neck slashing. Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? Well, they claimed it was for military purposes.
Right here!
Hey Wilful, welcome to the stream.
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Yes, the writer, the artist, and the music composer are all the same people from Danganronpa, so this is, you could say, a spiritual successor to Danganronpa.
Basically, it was for military purposes. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
It's the Ramen Man. Oh, unfortunately I don't have Danganronpa VODs on my channel, because I played Danganronpa when it first came out. All 3 of them, so that was long before I became a streamer. So I do plan to stream Danganronpa in the future, but the main reason why I haven't done it yet is because then I want to do all the games, and that'll be a long endeavor, so I'll spread it out. And the fact that I've already played them before kind of takes away some of the fun of streaming it. But I still want to stream it. But I do have VODs for 999 and the Great Ace Attorney, and 13 Sentinels if you're looking for something similar. Although 999 and Great Ace Attorney were also replays. They were not first experiences, but 13 Sentinels was a first play on the channel.
But whose phantom is it? Huh? It's me? Why?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Or maybe this is Makoto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a lot of Let's Plays on the YouTube channel, though. I think last time I counted, I'm up to 60 games, I think. Well, at least it's not Vivia trying to knife me, so that's nice. Oh, I should have spent my detective points. I still have detective points to spend. Why does he look like a Final Fantasy XIV boss with the way he's standing? Look at the way he's floating. He looks like a raid boss.
What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Well, I should be repelling that one, huh?
I was completely wrong. Damn.
Get him!
Don't go any further. There's nothing up ahead. Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Yeah, imagine gaslighting yourself like this in real life.
Homunculi are just a fantasy. That claim doesn't hold up. It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Okay, what do we got? Human flesh. Oh, this is about how they are created. And this is the rain machine. Hey Ash, welcome to the stream.
Homunculi don't exist.
Ow, hey.
Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that
Ow.
research was cancelled.
Oh, not that one.
Say,
Okay, they want me to talk about the results. Okay, I got the right evidence, just not the right statement. Oh, yeah.
Can you even see the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research was a complete failure. This is the truth.
Yeah, Yuma's facing his shadow. It's Persona now.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
You sounded so... stop it. I really don't like how the Phantoms just give up usually after you give them the evidence that contradicts their statement. Like, it doesn't really feel like you're having like an actual like argument with them. They just kind of give up.
So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm just a little guy.
There's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going. Anyway, the unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
the only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
He's back! The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Hey! Run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master's dumb face!
This time you directly said I was dumb. The clock tower! It's blocking the path!
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Who is the person with the world's greatest mind? Clearly Kirostyle, right? Okay, well, we know it's number 1, so...
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator.
Thanks, Felix. Deacon, I don't think this music fits this scene. I feel like we're at like a confrontation here, right? Shouldn't the music be a bit more like tense?
It's the person known as number 1 of the World Detective Organization.
Oh, he just gave up. Okay, bye.
He ran off again. What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing! Anyway, let's go after him!
Yeah, so let's just go to the pool of tie-dye. Oh, hi.
The only successful homunculus
Interesting.
was based on the world's greatest mind. Number 1 of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on.
She doesn't
here.
want me talking about number one because she knows number one.
For certain it's unrelated.
Well, number one was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See, I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
Time for a fun twist. Every time I get a question wrong at the doors, I get 100 bits up to 500 bits because I'm too confident. Guess we'll see. But, you know, you don't feel like you have to spend your money. You can save your money. But I appreciate the support.
Setting aside how the UG's research facilities succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Hey look, we're in Tartarus
Like
from
that's
Persona
the
3.
we face.
What occurred at Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research?
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact details.
And that's what we have to figure out next.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master!
So I should spend my points. I have 10 SB. Okay. Assist recovery. Slow down the speed. Nah. Increase stamina. I guess we might as well do this. Hey, Kamakun! Welcome to the stream! Thank you so much for coming by. Good to see you. I guess I might as well buy this. So wait, I have this one. I didn't. Oh, I didn't equip this one because I want the barrel to actually spin faster. I have 3 SP. I guess I might as well buy this. Oops. What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? And so again, the game's kind of walking us through the things we've kind of pieced together already. Presumably as like an introduction
Something
to
else also happened in Kanai Ward 3
whatever they're
years
trying to
ago,
lead.
at the same time as Project Homunculus. All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
place seems familiar.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
What if I go this way?
Okay then, let's go.
That's a dead end. Is it actually flooding behind me? Nah. Oh, there we go, there we go, now it's flooding. It waited very politely for me to get ahead before it flooded the area, thank you. Hey, can the camera stop turning around every time that happens?
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but
Yeah, don't you like it when natural disasters are polite and they wait for you?
What's wrong?
well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
It's pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
This must be it! I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth.
You said you or Shin being uncharacteristically nice. I think it's just because we don't have an actual assistant. So usually it's like, you know, you need someone to be the good angel and the devil and the good angel, right? But since we only have one assistant here, she has to do both.
Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
All of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well,
Master, you better concentrate!
this must be it! In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
But that hole in the shutters was just made by one big thing. There's no way like a giant group of homunculi punched open just one big hole like that. By like brute force, unless they used like a bomb or something. Even if they all pressed against it, it would not just make one big hole, but we'll take it. We'll take it at face value, sure.
The entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? What is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know, but
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
Oh, are you gonna barrel me? You thought of a joke about how I was excited to play Raincode, and then you'd add the JonTron clip that didn't age so well? Dude, that's exactly what happened. I was so excited for this game, and I was so disappointed. All of Kanai Ward's residents were replaced. Okay, I think I have the letters for that. Oh, it's spinning a bit faster now. Okay, now it's... B. Hey, come back here, letter P. I need you. We play. No, come back. So again, what's the lore behind the barrel? Like, does that mean that she knows the answer and she's just toying with me? Because she's like, I'll help you, but then it sounds like she doesn't know the answer either. So, like, what's the lore behind the barrel? Because it seems like it's conjured by her and not the Mystery Labyrinth. I mean, obviously, it's just a gameplay mechanic, but... Care Bear Stare! Yeah, the developers probably just wanted a way to do pop-up pirate. Like, you know what's sexy? Pop-up pirate.
Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yes, it's impossible.
Alright, are you siding with the Mystery Phantom now, Shinigami?
It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real master?
I'll say it in red.
Obviously it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
You must stop arguing with yourself. It's doing the self-gaslighting.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
They couldn't have been swapped. Impossible.
Oh, I think that's the one I had to repel.
It's a fantasy you made up. All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it!
My fancy footwork.
Everything you say is wrong!
So again, it's just like he's just throwing a tantrum. Like, none of the things he's saying are really arguments other than the one you have to repel. Hey Hakaze, welcome to the stream.
You're wrong!
You're wrong.
They couldn't have been swapped! My claim doesn't hold up!
Eat your own words.
No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up! Resident.
Okay, let's see what his argument is.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
Oh no, I jumped too early.
That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
Oh, you tricked me!
Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across the...
So, homunculus characteristics, it says it describes physical peculiarities and details concerning memory.
That week.
Oh, you don't want that one?
Right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The memories are connected. Well, I guess technically I'm agreeing with him then.
Yeah.
Then...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
Yeah, he's like the evil Kermit meme.
That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
Is this the one that fakes me? Yeah.
Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories.
Oops.
That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped. If they were swapped, they'd be different beings.
Well, okay, I think I'm just being impatient. I think it's whatever statement he's gonna say after that. But look, there's a swank in the background on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to wait for whatever statement comes after that one. I'm being too impatient.
Residents were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
You won't juke me this time.
Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped.
See, I want to slash this one, but it's not a red
If they were
statement.
swapped, they'd be different beings.
Well, he's gonna say something about the memory now.
Their memories would be totally different
Yeah,
too.
that's what I need. Oh, come on! Oh, I almost didn't hit that. I almost slashed too early. I'm gonna endure that all over again.
The homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test.
We're not even We're not even gonna go into the science of how that would not be possible, but whatever.
It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong. They get in here.
So sunlight. Wait, this solution key says nothing. It just says that Sahiko's investigation yielded this report about the homunculus research. It's just saying that there was research.
Inherit memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Well, I mean, yes, there would, but I don't have something to compute that. Oh, whoa.
The blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
Well, I mean, we know the homunculus did. Does he want this one? No.
Hey!
You already proved the switch took place. There's no need to refute that statement now. But then what's the point of having it? I'm doing what you're telling me to do. I'm refuting his statements.
Yeah. They can inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, There wouldn't be a gap in their memories. This is the truth. Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness.
Hey, Enemies! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. Good to see
The
you.
experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent and...
Dr. Weska, stop cursing. We have to censor all those things.
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward.
Yeah, this game is new. It's only been out for 2 weeks, so still pretty fresh.
When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test.
Yeah, it's the same artist as Danganronpa, and the same writer, and the same music composer. We're on the final chapter too, by the way, so if anyone is new here and they're like, ooh, this looks like an interesting game, if you think you want to play it, then maybe you shouldn't watch this chapter, but personally, I wouldn't recommend this game to people. If you're a fan of Danganronpa, this is a vastly inferior Danganronpa.
An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the blank week mystery?
Lucky for you, you have bad memory, so you'll just easily forget what happened. Okay, good on ya. See, I'm the opposite too. If I come across anything, I'll remember it, like, forever.
What's with him? Why is he laughing?
Okay, back to the walking sim, I'm guessing. Oh, falling simulator.
I don't believe it. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no one mentioned anything like that! How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
They're dead, Jim.
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Dead! Dead! What do you mean you don't understand? Shinigami!
Defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. The original residents.
Shinigami, you're literally a god of death. How could you not understand this? How's my day evening going so far? It's going okay. I'm happy to be finishing this game, because it has been a little bit of a pain.
Died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
But then what if someone... I mean, a week is a long time, right? But, like, basically the town became Raccoon City, right? For a week. Surely someone survived. Surely one resident survived. And then when everyone went back to normal, they were like, why do I have a double around here? Like, surely someone survived. I mean, for the sake of the story, probably no one survived, but...
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the Blank Week mystery.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You're an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Like, I have a feeling this is not Mystery Phantom Yuma. This is Mystery Phantom Makoto. I love it. It really looks like a Final Fantasy XIV boss intro. Like, he strikes the pose, it zooms in, it blurs out. And then you get thrown into the cutscene. Yeah, the makeup around his eyes are like question marks. Kinda neat.
Look at you.
Memo found in the pocket of a corpse. Okay, this is about the World Detective Organization. Yeah, he floats just like a Final Fantasy XIV boss. Like, he looks like he's rigged the same way as all the bosses that just float. Video recorded by a doctor. We'll equip this one for now.
Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that.
Oh. And technically, this kind of proves it. Okay, let's equip this for now.
The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city.
No, I jumped too early.
No one was killed by the homunculi.
Oh no, I need this one. No, I need to slash it. No.
Say,
Yeah.
that's right.
I need to slash that one. This one.
I keep telling you.
I keep forgetting I have this too. I
It's just in your head.
should do this.
You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi. This is the truth. Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the Doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the Doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
Again, the little whine.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
I mean, it's not like perfect evidence because the video doesn't show the Doctor getting killed. It just shows him getting attacked. But obviously the logic holds up, but...
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the Blank Week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Are you gonna 2.0 on us?
I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Oh, he's got a gun.
Watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
But you know, another flaw with this too. I mean, I know that when the homunculi were running amok in the city, yes, they were exposed to sunlight, but surely, you know, if one of them wandered into like a building or like a basement, it would have regained its sanity for just a little bit, right? Surely that memory should be embedded in at least one person in the entire city, right? Unless, I know, maybe they weren't eating the meat buns enough, or they weren't eating human flesh enough, so then they couldn't do that, but still, like, sunlight is not completely all-encompassing. There would be lapses, right?
Hypocrite! I'll expose him for who he is! We're not done yet! The city's darkness goes even deeper! This is the answer! The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Like, aside from the logistics of this being like really hard to pull off, but
Now, there's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me!
Iki.
You think that's enough to defeat me?
Welcome to the stream.
You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that! This is the answer! That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you?
Yeah, the voice acting in this game is great. I think that's one of the highlights.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much.
And I think Yuma's voiced by Lucian Dodge. And he's really good at what he does.
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed.
See, maybe this is Makoto snuck in after us.
And yet, it It's like you're guiding me to the truth.
Which also explains why he had the gun.
It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Yeah, they're all weird.
A bomb?
He's trying to boom kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness.
Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
Is it the pink blood? The Yuma's never expressed that the pink blood is weird. So we all just assumed, oh, it's a Danganronpa carryover for the rating. Is that what they're trying to get at? Oh, it's definitely the word. Is it the word pink? Is it the word pink? Is it the word pink? Then how come Yuma's never pointed it out though? That's the question. Like how come Yuma was never like, that's kind of weird? Like sure he lost his memories, but surely. Or like the detectives would have mentioned it, right? Halar would have mentioned it, because they're not residents of Kanai Ward. So this is a very weak reveal, because it's not justified. Like it's, from a meta standpoint, it's cool, because it fooled the players, but the fact that the characters should not have been fooled by this. Whatever. Oh my god, flashing lights. Yeah, exactly. If the homunculi also, they share their memories with their originals, right? The originals think blood is red. So every time there was a crime scene, anytime someone saw the crime scene, they should have been like, well, that's kind of weird. There's pink blood. Like, I know the Peacekeepers could probably be silenced about it, but, like, surely normal people would have still seen it, right? So this is a very strange reveal. Again, from a meta standpoint, it's interesting, but from, like, a gameplay, or, like, an in-universe standpoint, it doesn't hold up.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal.
You never stopped to think about that before? I'm pretty sure if I wandered onto a crime scene and I saw a corpse in real life and they had pink blood, I'd be kind of like, I guess they had a grimace shake. Like, what is this?
Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here.
No, you didn't. You didn't say anything, Yuma. Don't make that up. Don't pretend you knew all along. Hey, Candace, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by.
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Like, I know they're trying to phrase it to sound like he's saying it in a way that is obvious to him but not obvious to us, but like a real person would not react like that. A real person would be like, that color's wrong.
I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things.
He gate-kept his own suspicions from us. Yeah, clearly the whole grimace shake thing was actually in celebration of this game, right?
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
And like, she should have said something was weird too.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
Well, I wouldn't say Yuma's the worst detective. That title goes to probably Fubuki.
I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse.
I want this game to make a connection with Danganronpa and say that, like, you know, the entire plot of Danganronpa was orchestrated by Amaterasu Corporation and make some kind of tangential connection there. And then Makoto Kagutsuchi is actually also Makoto Negi.
The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
Don't you lie, Shinigami.
But why
Don't
didn't
you
the
lie.
other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara.
So are they trying to tell me that the detectives were swapped out with homunculi? Like, when did that happen?
Oh, right. Maybe.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
I don't buy this. So, because it's raining all the time, it influenced Halara to think pink blood was normal? That does not check out. This is a very weak explanation.
Chief Yako said the rain affects things.
No, this is a weak explanation.
In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town.
Like, this would have been a cool reveal if they actually had a good explanation behind it.
Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color.
But they didn't say that.
In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
This is so far-fetched.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Mystery Phantom Yuma, this is not really the big reveal that you think it is, but I'll let you have your moment.
Master's Mystery Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
Because it's probably Makoto.
Anyway, we gotta beat him! Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction!
Just run up to him and stab him with your sword.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over!
You? You think you can do it?
Wait, what? It's comic book time already? No. This is a fake out. There's more we need to learn, I know. But okay, if you say so, game. If it really was over this quickly, I'd be so happy, but I know it's not the case. What was being researched? Well, I only have the rain machine. It's probably over here. Dr. Weska, homunculi.
That's a wrap, folks! I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
I don't appreciate you at all, Shinigami. All you do is waste time and make bad
Sorry.
jokes.
I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Let's expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement. It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
I like how his lab coat is still tattered here, even though he's, like, not undead yet.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. Their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi.
I like how the homunculi seemingly are born with the clothes, too.
Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
Yeah, the DNA copies everything, even their clothes. Clearly.
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage.
Okay, and then also, after this whole thing happened, when the dome was built, everyone woke up, or the homunculi woke up, and they saw the city was destroyed. And sure, yes, let's say for the sake of argument, they killed everyone, and they picked their bones clean. There would still be bones and blood and everything left over everywhere, right? Did no one stop and be like, I wonder why there's a bunch of human remains and skeletons everywhere, even though seemingly no one else has died? Like what happened? Did Makoto come and clean up all the skeletons, and wash away all the blood? Fat chance.
They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
And again, surely someone survived, right? Surely at least one person survived. Or at least one zombie wandered into a shaded building and regained their sanity for a short stint of time and wondered what was going on. Surely these are not out of the question. Hey Relix, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are... I don't think we're at the end, but we're doing a deduction denouement.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to period where they ran out of control and lost their memories.
Yeah, exactly, not even a building. What happened when night fell? Yeah, does moonlight still count? That's also a very good point, Blue Moss. There's so many flaws with this thing. There's so many flaws here.
Basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents...
Well, yeah, moonlight is reflected sunlight, but is it strong enough to
exposed to sunlight at the very moment
do this?
of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
Oh, I was like, who's that? It's Seth.
Blood wasn't caused by
Without
the
his
rain.
hood.
It's conclusive evidence that they were actually homunculi.
This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Yeah, maybe the moonlight has enough UV, but to cause her allergies. But still, this is a very poor explanation. Look at that dramatic pose. You googled it. Moonlight does have UV, but not enough to cause skin damage. I guess let's say for the sake of argument, there was enough UV in the moonlight to continue causing that, but still.
It's you!
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
So this guy's the Mystery Phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Is that a solution blade?
Don't tell me that he has a sexy Shinigami too.
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer.
And again, like, how is Vivia able to conjure up attacks in the Mystery Labyrinth? I mean, I guess if he can do it, then Makoto can do it, but...
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you? You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I wonder if Master
Oh.
can even make snap
This is a new thing?
judgments.
Oh, this is just the same mechanic as before, okay. Y button, not X button.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why? Can you answer that?
What was happening in Kanai Ward when Makoto arrived?
Yes, that's it.
You just put a mask on top of your mask, why?
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week Mystery 3 years ago.
That looks so silly. Take care, Felix. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a good rest. Do you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if anyone watched, like, the Metabots cartoon when they were a kid. But there's, like, the part where, like, the mask guy, his mask, like, comes off and it breaks. And then there's another identical mask underneath, and everyone's like, whoa! But it's like the same colored mask, but it's different because it's two masked characters, but it's obvious to the audience, but not to the characters. I'm trying to be a bit vague about it in case you haven't seen it, but that's what this reminds me of.
All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know?
So when did you get so good at sword fighting, Yuma? I know you've had a blade the whole time, but it's not like anyone trained you.
I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward. You call that protecting them? You trapped them!
He's gonna put on a different colored mask.
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map.
At least put on like different faces of masks if you're gonna switch. Come on, man.
The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation.
He's gonna have the entire rainbow in masks, you're right.
We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
He looks like a sunny side up egg.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom.
Yeah, it's almost like this mystery phantom is a real person.
Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Huh?
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
Oh, he's a giant Amapal. Oh no, no, that's the one I wanted.
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
No, I'm a pal.
You shut down the homunculus research.
Is he gonna put on a red mask now?
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi, so I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
See, Doctor. So does that mean that the homunculi Weska and the homunculi Yomi knew what was going on? Wait, is that blush? Is he blushing? Oh my gosh, this is worse.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
Yeah, because you're being sketchy as heck, man.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them.
Why does he have to have a blushing face during this one scene? Come on. It's creepy.
But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Hey, Master! Don't
'Cause he
let
started
that
attacking
mystery
you.
phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
I mean, technically he did that. Well, I mean, okay. Oh no, this is a mass kidnapping.
Hey,
we should have knocked back like 4 masks.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
Oh, he's got a purple one now.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, I never took innocent people. I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right!
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you!
Yeah, because he's a homunculus created from number 1.
You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
To be killed.
Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Oh, not that? Oh, okay. I love the KO animation. It just kind of goes boom. Okay, let's see what all the answers are.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Oust Yomi. I mean, technically we were told it's the third one. But I think he wants us to oust old Yomi. Can I fast forward this? Oh yes, I can. It doesn't fast forward very much though.
You used us.
But again, I don't understand what. Thanks for the bits, Neon. But then, okay, why did he need us to oust Yomi? Clearly at any time. Again, he's the CEO, and he had control of the Peacekeepers. Anytime he could have just assassinated Yomi. He didn't need us to do that. And to be honest, we didn't really do a thing. He showed up afterwards and was like, I snuck into your office while you were preoccupied. Surely he could have done that at any time. Okay, let's hear this explanation. I'm not buying it.
You hinted at unsolved mysteries of other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close.
He looks so weird with the purple mask. It matches too much.
Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information. If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world.
But again, you could have just killed Yomi at any time, and he would still be reborn as a homunculus anyway, so...
Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
No, I'm not buying that. There's no way. If the Peacekeepers had grown so strong in the city, how come when you showed up with the binder and Yomi was telling them to shoot you, they didn't do it? Like, this argument is not very good.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's plan?
This is a poor explanation.
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
What?
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
They knew too much.
Hey Armand, welcome to the stream.
I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
But then how are you gonna get fresh human corpses now?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive.
Yeah, why does he have so many masks? I mean, I know he said that he has many masks earlier in the story, but he's carrying them all around in his little pocket dimension.
Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals! You even killed my friends! For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that!
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Again, Shinigami, I'm more surprised that you don't realize that he's not a phantom.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh great, they're all jokers now.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery. For everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them.
Oh, he angry. Big nostrils.
Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth.
And what if he has all these masks because he secretly doesn't have a face? That'd be interesting. I'm still expecting him to have Yuma's face, but if he had no face, that'd be more interesting, I think.
If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth.
Yeah, he looks like the red angry emoji, you're right. Oh, hello.
Oh!
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries?
Oh, he's become gigantic. Shinigami, now is your time to grow large and fight him back like a giant mecha.
Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me!
I still feel like Makoto's probably like playing at antagonist and trying to like either awaken something within Yuma or like help with his character development in some way. I think the game's gonna try to make him redeemable is what I'm trying to say.
If you draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth!
Okay, okay, Makoto.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Who? Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Oh, you have no idea, Makoto. She is a huge burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth.
Makoto, do you want Shinigami? I'll give her to you. I'll give her to you.
Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Oh, barrel time, really? I thought we were gonna do a reasoning deathmatch. Barrel is so anticlimactic. It's so silly. Okay, are they looking for the word homunculus? What is Makoto? Huh? No, come back here. It's spinning too fast. I like how they put this one here, like as if it's like, do you have trouble spelling? We're gonna put this one right here. Yeah, they were definitely playing the denouement music during that cutscene. So that's why I wasn't expecting the barrel. Care Bear Stare! In the name of the moon!
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop! If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself! Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Oh, no. Sorry, I meant the global,
That won't reach me.
the unified government. I pressed the wrong one. I panicked. I thought it was a quick time event.
So close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
It's the answer! You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery. You were able to move about, unaffected by sunlight.
Yeah, he almost stabbed him right in the face.
Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Oh wait, no. Okay, so I've already kind of been piecing things together, but I need to amend my theory now that I've put it into words. So I kept saying that like, Yuma and Makoto and number 1 are related, right? And I kept saying that Yuma and Makoto, one of them is a homunculus and one of them is the real one. So Yuma's the real one, Makoto is his homunculus, Yuma is actually number 1. The number 1 we've been talking to is just a complete fake.
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit
And he used the
further.
Book of Death to make himself lose his memory so that he can come solve his own mess.
How about this? The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number 1. In other words, you are number 1's homunculus!
He's a copy of number 1?
He doesn't look like the number 1 we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus. If you looked just like number 1, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. Number 1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry for this.
You're number 1 to us, Kiro. Oh, thank you.
This could be really bad.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I should have connected those dots earlier, because I had like fragments of it, I just wasn't confident yet.
Something strange about this phantom. There's still something more to him.
We'll stab him and find out.
What is he hiding? It just feels off.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Don't you dare pull out a barrel on me. Don't you dare interrupt this with a barrel. Oh, spot selection. What feels out of place? I mean, oh, they won't let me select the sword. I mean, his mask, right? What else can I select? I'm just curious. What is this? Hey Lark, welcome to the stream! Thanks so much for coming back. Wait, what's this question mark? His stomach? Why is his stomach there? It's not his mask?
Why is he always wearing a mask? Does he not want his face to be seen?
Well, your question doesn't tell me why it's wrong. So the only things I can select are the stomach or the cut. We already explained the cut. What is the stomach? Like, what is this supposed to be? Or is this just his body? Like...
Here. Yeah, that is a suspicious spot.
Oh, are we being suspicious of the fact that he's not a phantom? Is that what we're being suspicious of? I mean, I already know that, but they don't.
Speaking of which, that wound, why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this.
Makoto's just letting you eye him up and down. I mean, we already saw his naked body, so...
So, why?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the Mystery Labyrinth.
Again, Shinigami, shouldn't you have seen that, like, right off the bat?
Then... that's the real Makoto?
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the Mystery Labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate.
See, he says that, so it sounds like there's only gonna be one more, like, mini-game, but we know there's no way there's only one more mini-game.
Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the Mystery Labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here?
He grabbed my hand.
Try to defeat him by answering that question!
Alright, I'll try. This is it!
It's the Keyblade! It's the Keyblade! It's Kingdom Hearts!
Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the Mystery Labyrinth.
Yeah, he used Makoto's Solution Blade as the key for the lock on his.
But there are exceptions.
He's Kanai Ward's keyhole.
As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the Mystery Labyrinth.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part. I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see if you can overcome.
Oh, come on, Yuma, you can't be this stupid. Wait, was it? I guess it was. I guess are they trying to say it's him? Did it? Doesn't really matter.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the Mystery Labyrinth.
Because he's me.
So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
He has the same power, but his is better because he's not haunted by this annoying Shinigami. I have the power, but I have to be suffered from this haunting, and he doesn't. Clearly, his is superior.
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand. I said, lend me a hand. And then you did.
And that was so out of nowhere, and Yuma just went and did it.
That was when you allowed me to activate Coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami.
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Like, I know sometimes, you know, the protagonist needs to find the answers on their own, and they need to be a little bit dumb, but I feel like this game has been so frustrating just because the player is almost always a step ahead of Yuma, right? At least with Ace Attorney and Danganronpa, it feels like sometimes you might get like one step ahead of the character, but then you're usually on the same page as them, right? But here, it feels like we're always like 5 steps ahead of Yuma.
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's #1.
See, that's the other thing, yeah, the party using Coalescence, unless that was a lie, needs to consent to it, right? If I didn't consent to giving them my power, or is it just because we're both the same person, so technically it's like, Makoto consented for you because you're the same person.
#1's forte? What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it?
Come on, Yuma, you know the answer.
Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Promised?
Well, Yuma, you can piece it together.
It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Okay, which quick time event are you gonna give me this time?
Why am I able to use #1's forte?
Oh, come on, Yuma, you basically spelled it out to yourself.
Why would Shinigami hide that from me? Wait, could it be? Is this related to my
Just give me the quick time event already, I'm ready for it.
That must mean my true identity is... The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's #1. In other words, you are #1's homunculus!
Oh, Yuma, you do not look good with long hair. Oh, I thought he like cut his eyeball in half. I was like, did he cut his eyeball in half?
That's impossible. So you finally reached the conclusion? Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along.
Now his voice has switched back to Lucian Dodge. Oh, you have like a 5 head, man. Yeah, these are 3D models too. Like, oh, it's because he doesn't have eyebrows. That's why he has a 5 head.
You are #1 from the WDO, and I'm the homunculus created from your DNA. I'm #1 of the World Detective Organization?
Yeah, is that why Yuma's bangs are so long to hide? Wait, no, he has eyebrows. Look at his portrait. He has eyebrows.
That's why I can also use your coalescence.
It's Daniel and the cooler Daniel meme.
Even this solution blade was obtained with this power. But on the video feed, #1 looks like an old man. That was a double.
Wait, he has eyebrows now.
Who put him there?
Wait, what? He has eyebrows now. Is that his special power? He can hide his eyebrows? Yeah, he can make things. His special power is hammer space. He pulls out a million masks out of nowhere. He pulls a gun out of his butt. He pulls out eyebrows out of nowhere. That's his true ability, guys. We solved the mystery.
Throughout the history of the WDO,
Those who become number one have rarely shown their faces to the public.
Anyone want to play tic-tac-toe on Makoto's head? Like, he looks like Pearl from Ace Attorney.
They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double.
Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
Yeah, I haven't earned my stripes yet, I just run the place.
It's true that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Cocohead. It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then you swapped places with the person named Yuma. I swapped with him? It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several times. So, I'm not Yuma?
Wait, so is Yuma the cloaked dude that keeps stalking me? Wait, isn't that the ramen dude?
Then the real Yuma Cocohead.
Yeah, Kaji Tang does Yako. Who gave up their identity as Yuma Cocohead? It was obviously Yomi. Well, there's me. Oh, it was obviously Shinigami. Why is this guy even here? Why is this guy? Wait, why is the boy here? Is this how they're gonna bring the ramen guy in? I can't. This is so stupid. And why is the boy here? And why does he still not have a name? Oh, it's obviously Akira. Wait, are those my only options? I guess because everyone else is presumably dead. You can't be serious. I mean... I mean... They should have at least had the ramen stand owner be like a character that was introduced in like chapter 1 or 2 instead of just a random throwaway character you see briefly in chapter 4. I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah, he can cook too, right? Which is apparently what Yuma could do. But this is such a dumb reveal. This guy does look like a Coco head, don't you think? Why does he have to look so goofy? Like, he's charming, but like... Oh yeah, it could also be Boy, because the boy gave up his identity. That's why he doesn't have a name, right? Why is this guy here? Like, it would have been neat if it was like Karumi. But we know that it can't be. What is... I can't.
Was the man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are number one of the WDO after all. He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward.
Why did the ramen shop customer have a custom portrait too? Why Why did the customer have a portrait as well? Why wasn't the customer selectable? I wish they put the customer as selectable too.
He's the real training detective, Yuma Cocohead.
You literally can't believe I guessed that big secret days ago. You were so pissed. This game. That laugh alone was kind of worth doing this chapter.
You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number 1. Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And, of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well.
But I ended up telling everyone what my forte, or what I presumed was Shinigami's forte, so my cover would have been blown anyways.
That's how he switched places?
And the real Yuma didn't need to actually come here. He could have just stayed where it was safe.
That's just my theory anyway. Our minds work the same way after all. I'm sure we would come up with the same plan.
No, that's the thing. Number 1's forte is not public knowledge, but then Makoto said your cover would be blown if Coalescence was figured out. But I've been going around blabbing about it to everyone. Yeah, how did Yuma get enough money to buy a whole ramen shop? That's the biggest mystery here. It's bigger than the inconsistency of the sunlight, bigger than the inconsistency of the skeletal remains, bigger than the inconsistency of... I don't even remember what other ones we thought of. Man, we found like at least 4 or 5 inconsistencies in this chapter alone. I guess, yeah, number 1 gave him enough money, paid him off. Hey, here, come to this hell town and open up a ramen shop. In exchange, I'll take your name. Your new name is Ramen Shop Owner now. Oh man, I know this is supposed to be like shocking, but I'm just so flabbergasted at how dumb it is.
However, I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places.
Wait, so he came here by coincidence?
He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward.
But didn't that 5th car have Zilch's dead body on it?
Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement.
And also, I still can't get over this scene from the very beginning of the game, how those 2 peacekeepers just said, like, whatever the heck. Random robed guy got off the train, whatever. Like... And meanwhile, me, it's like, the second I get off, like, 20 guys come at me with guns. Obviously, because they wanted to frame me for the murder, but still, they talked about how, like, Kanai Ward is isolated. It's really hard to get in or out, and it's like, this asshole just runs through.
But because of his promise to number 1, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation. So all he could do was watch from afar.
And make ramen.
Is that why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives.
See, him running away every time he saw me was just more suspicious as well.
So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
Yeah, he got rid of the dumb Coco Head name, and he got a ramen shop. Big day.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That's the truth.
You realized I was number 1?
I mean, he is technically your clone, although clone is not correct because of the way homunculi work, but you know what I mean.
Are you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight. Because you and I have the same face.
You and I have the same 5 head.
I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original, but that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward.
Because I knew you were a dumbass.
If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free?
You just want his eyebrows to stay in one place.
As I said,
You were useful to me until Yomi was dealt with.
Again, the whole thing with Yomi is so dumb too. He did not need the Master Detectives to help him oust Yomi, as much as he said that. Like, there's a million ways he could have done that without us.
But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment.
Yeah, Makoto, can you just put the mask back on?
Waiting? To confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth.
What do you mean?
I wish for you to vanish forever inside the labyrinth.
Well then why did you come here giving me all these clues? If you wanted me to vanish forever, I mean, you could have just murdered me, honestly. That would have been easier. And if you wanted me to come into the labyrinth and then vanish, then you shouldn't have given me so many extra clues and come in here and give me even more clues. I'm just saying.
If you vanish into the Mystery Labyrinth, I won't have to kill you directly.
You've killed so many people already. You could have. It would have been easier. You could have just shot me.
Which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals.
What do you mean perfect crime? The whole city's run by you. You don't need to cover up anything. You own the police. You own the city. This is so stupid. Both Makoto and Yuma are so stupid. Oh no, actually no. I shouldn't say Yuma because that guy knows how to cook. Number 1 and Makoto are so stupid. Oh my god.
Crime? With the original gone, I will become the real one. I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and number 1 of the World Detective Organization. I'll be invincible. That was your
He's got the crazy
goal
eyes.
all along? Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery lab.
I mean, I understand the logic of like, he needed to give us clues, otherwise we wouldn't be able to open up the mystery labyrinth, but he still came in here and gave us extra clues. Like, he could have just left us alone.
Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan. All so I can kill you here!
It's so stupid.
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one wish. To protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace. I'll do anything to accomplish that. I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect Kanai Ward.
I think I just tired myself out yelling at these two.
You will die here. Your death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace. To this city, you are the real evil, detective.
Also, like, again, this game has so much, like, talking in it, but most of the talking is just in circles. Like, they don't really add that much to the story. It just pulls it out longer.
If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you.
Well, good luck with that. My brain, or Yuma's, I don't know, number 1's brain is stupid.
Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are number 1 of the WDO.
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting. Master?
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
What?
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace in this city. You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth.
Okay, here comes, like, the power of friendship to remind him, blah, blah, blah. I still feel like the other detectives aren't dead. I feel like that's just a farce.
You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people. You are dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
He's wrong, Master! You don't need to listen to anything he says!
Thanks for the stretch, Armon. You guys at home, make sure you take the time to sit up straight and stretch as well.
I've reaped the souls of many criminals.
Yeah, you have a higher body count than the Nail Man.
I told myself their sacrifices were necessary for others to be happy. But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right?
Yeah, but also all those people you killed came back because they're all homunculi as well.
Which means it's my turn. I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me. I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Now you sound like Vivia.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised! You said you'd never turn away from the truth!
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now. And now that I do, I've realized something. If I expose the truth about this city and tell the world, what will happen to Kurumi and the others?
Ah, it's all about Kurumi, I see. I mean, I get it. Like, they wanted, this whole game's been building up to, like, you know, Yuma's got a good heart, he wants to do what's right, obviously there's a moral conflict. I just don't feel emotionally affected because of how dumb everything is.
That doesn't matter! We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth!
It does matter! This is their problem. I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them. Will the Yuchi go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution? When I think about what's best, it's obvious I should sacrifice myself. Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
Yeah, Makoto's very nice. He wants to kill me, but he's letting me sort out all my feelings first. You think it's hard to make me feel emotional? I mean, I do admit it is a bit hard to make me feel emotional things, but I think within reason. Like, there's certain, like Umaneko, that last episode, even though I read it before, man, it hit me hard. Or Ace Attorney. Oh, look, it's my favorite character, Boy.
I wanted to help someone.
Boy. Boy. Oh, thanks for the rain of frogs.
People. Which means I have to remain here. For the good of everyone I love.
Yeah, but you also think everyone's dead, so... Wait, am I playing now? Oh, I am. Oh, something's happening. Have I ever played a game before that made me cry? Like, I wouldn't say, like, outright cry, but like, there's certain scenes from certain games that will make me start to, like, I feel the tears, right? Or, like, I feel like it's coming, but I usually can hold it back. You don't know anything about this game, but your impression of me playing is I was trying to look at it from a realistic perspective. It's different because you accept the game's absurdity. Like, I mean, I get it. That there's, like, absurdity to be had here. Oh.
Master, you
I was talking Shinigami, don't interrupt me.
You want to sacrifice yourself?
Wait, what are you doing? Can I just leave this while I talk? Like, for example, like, Danganronpa has absurdity in it, but it's still within the realm of, like, when they set up the setting, you're like, oh, I can accept this, and I can put my mindset in here, and everything still works within the rules of the absurdity. This game has absurdity for the sake of absurdity, but it still bounds outside of it and back in. Like, there's still things that don't work or add up at all. Like, even again, Ace Attorney, there's, like, moments of absurdity. Some of the crimes seem kind of wacky, but in the context of the game, it all still makes sense. And it all comes together in a way that works. This game, none of these elements work together. Like, honestly, the pacing's off, the character development's off, the character writings, like, personalities are all off. Like, the whole crime plots are off. Like, there's so much of it. And again, they really should have just made this a new IP without the Danganronpa art style. Even if they use the same writer, if they use, like, a different composer or a different, like, artist, help separate it from Danganronpa. But because they brought the entire Danganronpa team over, it's supposed to be a spiritual successor, and it just flatly falls short in every single category. Yeah, Shinigami, just snap me in half or something right now. Give me that good, like, wrestling hold, you know? Okay, fine. Wait, what if I just press it really slowly? That's a pleasant sound. Oh. There's more. ASMR lettuce crunching. How many clicks does it take? Yeah, am I playing a Shinigami now? That is also a good question. Am I trying to snap his neck? Nah.
I'm not going to let you!
Oh, what? Okay, finish me off, why don't you? Fine, I'll do this one for real. Oh, okay. Hey Hikaru, welcome to the stream! Good to see you, thank you so much for coming by. Please excuse the neck snapping.
I'm alone, and I've lost sight of who you are. That makes you no better than him!
Don't worry, Shinigami's just learning to be a chiropractor. Clearly.
You're not alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable puppy partner by your side.
Oh my god, Shinigami, I'd rather die. She is not my least favorite character in the game, but she is definitely up there.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
Yuma's got no spine, so how's this gonna work?
You may not remember, but I do! You needed me.
Ugh, gross.
I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master.
Just snap his ahoge off. Here, no more question mark ahoge for you. Pluck.
I haven't seen a human in a while. Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library for as long as I can remember.
With good reason, Shinigami, with good reason.
So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
I love Lucian Dodge's delivery on the different ranges of his voice.
Oh, you want me that badly, hmm?
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved. That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
You're really depending on me, huh? I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
Oh, you've got a few screws in your head loose, don't you? Why are you so hung up on solving mysteries anyway?
Pre-amnesia #1, rizzing up a whole ghost death god. Dang.
To make everyone happy, of course.
Huh?
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. Although it's a known fact that some truths are cruel in nature. But exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution in my mind.
#1, you're saying words, and I understand what all those words mean individually, but together, you're not making a lick of sense.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
You're talking like Vivia.
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Is it really so strange to wish for that? I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Yeah, don't you guys just hate it when you get imprisoned by an unsolved mystery? Isn't that just the worst? You're just going about your day, you're like walking down the street and suddenly it's like, oh, I'm being imprisoned by this unsolved mystery, I can't get out. What do? I can't get to school or work like this?
I said that?
Yeah, what's Makoto doing during this? Is he just standing and staring down at us?
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the Great Global Mystery?
Okay, Great Global Mystery just sounds so silly.
You formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself. And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution. You even sacrificed your memories and your position as #1 to make it happen. So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will! What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask. There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is different.
Nuh-uh, no, that's incorrect. In Umineko, we learned there can be multiple truths can exist at the same time. You should read Umineko. I know it's like 150 hours, but you should read Umineko, Shinigami.
There's only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth.
No, you gotta read Umineko. You gotta read an actually good mystery novel.
Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved. But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved. If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment, it'll all be for nothing. Master, you're not alone. If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me. Just like you always do.
I hate relying on you.
We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair.
No, we don't. No, just, you know what? Makoto, come down here. Kill me now. Makoto.
So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it. But... there is something I haven't given up on. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So, I'll keep solving mysteries. Happiness shrouded in mystery isn't real happiness.
Master!
They could have at least, like, made a new rendition of this song to make it more intense during this moment, during this critical time.
Real happiness. Happiness not shrouded in mystery.
Look, he's got a persona now.
You believe that could exist in Kanai?
I see. He's a mystery phantom of you, not me. You think you can achieve this so-called perfect solution?
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original?
Here, I will create a perfect solution by drawing a comic book of it.
You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories. Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
I'm by your side, Master.
I know, Shinigami. Let's expose these mysteries together. My memories of my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Coco Head!
I paid him for this name and I'm gonna make use of it. What is happening? Oh, that look does not look good on you. Okay, this music track is different. That's nice. Yeah, him shouting Coco Head wasn't as cool as he thought it would be. You feel the wrath of Yuma Coco Head. Okay, is this loading screen ever gonna finish? Please don't tell me the game's broken. Oh my god. Oh, phew, 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 phew. I was so scared. I don't want it to be a repeat of Fire Emblem Engage.
10 years ago,
Wait,
Amaterasu Corporation received a request from the UG to research homunculi.
Wait, I'm playing as the other one?
UG planned to use these immortal synthetic humans for military purposes.
What am I? I just the camera's the camera's just weird. I'm playing the one in the background. I have not been reading.
They also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other. And 3 years ago.
Oh, am I just supposed to knock everything into him? Oh, I totally misunderstood. This is so weird. Why would they do this?
This was the birth of the homunculus based on the top detective.
Oh, it said this is the birth. I thought it said this is the bitch.
First of its kind in the world. You, Makoto.
Keep my words.
Here I go.
I was so confused for that first like a couple of moments.
So this is the last stand, Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master. So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face! Let's go!
Yeah, let's. I can't back down. I won't lose.
Okay, so are you gonna explain the game mechanic to me? What's happening? Oh, I just hit the first one I saw. I'm supposed to look for the one that doesn't have the rainbow, right? Yeah.
You can't back down. You won't lose. Stay out of my way. The only successful specimen in existence. Your creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into.
The golden truth.
To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. As your clone, I want the same thing. And that's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward. These pitiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I.
See, why couldn't this game just have boss fights all throughout the game? Like actual boss fights. That would have been so much more fun. Like if they made this into an RPG, like a Persona-style RPG,
Yomi held the real power in Amaterasu.
it'd be so much better.
And upon hearing of the UG facility's successful experiment,
Okay, let's summarize everything for the billionth time.
Panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward.
Here, I'll defeat him by boring him by saying all the things that we already know.
The experiment failed. And the
Yeah, the world, the map in the background's falling apart.
Exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city. This is the Blank Reach mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and
Let's
tried
bore
to
you to death.
rectify things.
Take this.
You made the rain cloud generator to block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses. But the original residents had already been wiped out by then. The homunculi didn't
You love how the
remember
final
anything
encounter is just one big exposition
returning
dump.
to their lives
Like, again, one of my complaints about this game is they repeat themselves so many times.
Yuji decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along
Everything gets repeated so much in case you fell asleep halfway through. Or in case you put the game down for a week and came back to it because you were getting bored of it. Oh my gosh, he's gone from Hunter x Hunter. Oh my god. Oh, there's a quick time event. I didn't see that. Oh my god.
I have to defeat you. I have to save everyone.
Oh my god. Oh, the... Well, thanks for summoning Kirby. Yeah, where have you been this whole time? Why did he turn all buff, too?
Found out about the Yuji's inhumane research. You blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery.
He's not even really fighting back, he's just taking all this abuse from me.
I did whatever was necessary to protect.
But, I mean, I guess this counts as fighting back, I guess. Well, thanks for the Kirby lip sync.
All that did was create more unsolved mysteries. Still, I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to.
Feels so silly just slashing my sword at nothing.
Who would?
Like, these encounters are so brainless, because now it's just one button. Repel and attack, or repel is 2 buttons now, instead of having to choose my statements. I'm just checking out now, I'm not reading anything. I'm not thinking at all. Head empty, man. Yeah, it's not an argument, I'm just throwing words at him. And he's just throwing a tantrum. Like all Mystery Phantoms do. This is so silly. They should just turn this into a rhythm. Honestly, if they turn this into a rhythm game, it'd be more entertaining than this. Well, it's your first time seeing Kirby. You're pretty sure you would die for it? Thank you. Kirby appreciates their sacrifice.
You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward.
How long does this go on for?
Here I go.
How many times have I re-explained the entire situation now?
Take this.
Am I supposed to press it on all of them? Okay. Don't just quick time event me like that. Oh, oops, that's the wrong button.
Take this.
Oh, you're gonna make me do it all again?
These criminals were turned into food for the city's homunculi.
Yeah, is this what Debate Club looks like?
This is the truth behind the
Just throw words at each other with swords? I feel like we're just repeating things at this point.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a
Oh my god, how long is this?
to a perfect deduction. It's always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus.
Just bring the words. The words aren't even coming fast enough. I want to chop them.
I was someone else since I learned there were others like me.
Yeah, I want to discard my emotions right now, gosh. Oh my gosh, it's still going.
Was your biggest obstacle in protecting the homunculi of Kanai Ward. He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. If Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, the UG would have been forced to act.
Jump higher.
Yomi grew too powerful. So you summoned master detectives to Kanai Ward to get rid of him for you. Once gathered here, we faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted. And you helped Chief Yaku get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Weska and Yomi out of the picture. Can't lose. I have to defeat you! Stay out of my way!
Oh, come on. Again, on the Switch controller, I always mix up the X and the Y, because on the GameCube controller, it's the opposite. Oh, I'm destroying the QuickTime events. Thank you. Goodbye, Y button. I never needed you.
I may be alone, but I'll still fight. I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone! I have to do it!
What, I didn't press it fast enough? Oh. And again, where have you been this whole time? We have strength in numbers and you're not helping me.
There you go. Let's go.
Thanks, Shinigami! This is everything that happened in Kanai Ward. Makoto Kamitsuchi! Using Kanai Ward is your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes, in mystery!
Oh, that I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Y. Because all the other buttons were Y. Oh, wait, does this still work? Oh. At least I'm getting laughs out of the stream. Not for the right reasons, but... It's still going.
Is the real perfect solution. The only difference is the world hasn't caught up to me yet. The WDO now belongs to me. The unified government will soon fall into my hands.
Can you make your words come faster?
So I believed. But I can only lie to the people of Kanai Ward for so long.
Wait, is he realizing his own mistakes?
Tipping point. I know the end will come eventually, but there's no turning back.
Oh, his words aren't even reaching me.
What am I supposed to do?
Wow. I can't believe he's coming to terms with his own sins just because I threw a bunch of words at him.
Sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone? All this time.
Come on, the words don't even come reach me.
This burden alone.
What's the point of this?
I can't take it anymore. Somebody help me.
You did it, Master!
Sorry, Shinigami. Can you wait a bit?
And man, like... I'm disappointed that they at least didn't do the cliched, like, friendship is power, and have all his, like, you know, memories of all his friends, like, say something to him. Like, you know when Shinigami burst in and started, like, wrestling holding him? Like, it would have been nice if at least, like, you know, Halara said something, Yako said something, Desuhiko said something, Fubuki said something. No, like, they haven't said anything this whole chapter. Like, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of, like, you know, the gumshoe gap and getting to know the characters and stuff, like, and making you feel for them. They were absent for the whole thing.
You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes?
Oh, see, I knew it. I knew it. They're gonna try to make him seem, like, redeemable by revealing that he did this all to help Yuma.
Is that why you led me here? I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that. Only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here.
And hurl the words at each other.
It looks
like gentlemen.
the conclusion has been made. I realized something the first time I came to this city. There was no perfect solution for Kanai Ward's mysteries. And there's a great contradiction here. In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime. I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more.
Yada yada yada, unsolved mysteries, blah 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 blah.
Mysteries have consumed me.
Ah, don't you just hate it when the mysteries consume you? Worst. Really ruins your day.
Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the rain for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever. We have to put an end to this. I guess we do. I know it's our only option. But can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make.
It is a cruel decision. If we destroy everyone in Kanai Ward, who's gonna go visit Yuma Coco Head's ramen shop? He would have set it up for nothing.
What's wrong? If you refuse, you'll be yielding to me. I'll become death or the devil himself for the sake of Kanai Ward.
An unsolved mystery stole my dog, that bastard. I was eating spaghetti and started vomiting because of the unsolved mysteries. Imagine just walking into a store getting covered in question marks.
Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward, or give up and remain here forever. What is your solution?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say. In the end, it's your decision. I believe in you.
What's wrong? Destroy me already! Otherwise, you will die here instead!
Oh, okay.
I believe in you.
Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward, or give up and remain here forever. What is your solution?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say. In the end, it's your decision.
Do you really have to repeat that line when I just heard it in the cutscene and then talk to you and heard it again? Like, am I choosing my ending here, I'm guessing? Well, I didn't come all this way just to
You choose
leave this place
destroy the mystery labyrinth.
around.
I'll reap the culprit's soul like I always do. That will destroy the mystery labyrinth and kill the culprit. It would solve the global kidnapping case, but there would be chaos in Kanai Ward. The world will know about the homunculi. And who knows what'll happen to them and the city after that.
You trying to guilt me into not picking this?
I don't know what to do.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
What if I walk towards this one?
If you choose to stay in the mystery labyrinth, there is nothing I can do. Eventually, it will absorb your soul and you'll vanish without a trace. If that's the conclusion you choose, I'll see you to the very end. Although he didn't sign a pact, he came here using coalescence. Which means that once you vanish, coalescence will shut off and he'll be kicked out of this place. In other words, he'll be the only one to escape the mystery labyrinth.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
Like, again, I feel like there should be like a third middle ground or something that Yuma thought of. Get me out of here.
You sure? Is this your solution, Master?
Are you gonna re-summarize it for me again? Okay, good.
I've decided. The Mystery Labyrinth must be destroyed. That's a relief. I knew you'd make the right choice. I leave the rest to you. I can finally let it end. No, I won't be the one to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth. What? I'd only need to gather evidence and expose Kanai Ward's secrets to solve this case. There is no place for emotion in that. But that's not how I want things to be. That's not the perfect solution I'm looking for. It's not the perfect solution unless everyone is saved.
Well then, why even give me that choice?
Do you still not get it? Idealism solves nothing. It's not just about my ideals. I have a plan. What are you going to do? I've put a lot of thought into this. When it comes to the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward...
What's that you say? The perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward? Surely there can't be a perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward, but maybe we think there could be a perfect solution that could bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward. Please tell me what's the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward.
There is no answer. In the end, detectives are just outsiders. I don't believe a solution brought by an outsider will make everyone happy. So instead, why not let the people of Kanai Ward decide for themselves?
What do you mean by that?
Tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth, and let them choose their own futures. Have the people decide how to fix this problem.
Ah yes, the people. They are intelligent. They will know what to do. Surely we could trust the masses. That's how it always works, right?
You're leaving it to others to solve? That's your solution? It's not my solution, it's everyone's.
Because they will surely all agree, right?
I'll let everyone in Kanai Ward do what I can't do on my own. Even if a great detective reached out from above, they would never touch the people here. Only the city's residents can solve the contradictions facing them.
And how are they going to solve the problem of them needing to feast on human flesh?
Do you really think they can accept the truth?
Ah yes, the best way to get out of hard decisions, pass the buck. Like, I agree that sharing the truth with everyone is a good idea. I don't think they're gonna find a solution.
I'm sure of it. I believe in them. And I'm sure you do too. After all, you love the people of Kanai Ward. So whether it's right or wrong, at least it's something everyone will decide upon together.
Yeah, because they're all going to agree.
That would be for the best. I think that is the perfect solution this city needs.
But how do you intend on telling everyone the truth? They might not believe it.
That's where you come in. I want you to directly tell them everything. Not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1, but as Amaterasu's CEO, who has been protecting Kanai Ward. I think everyone will listen to you.
Will they? They've never seen his face before.
I want you to work together with everyone who lives in this city to find the answer to this unsolvable mystery. Solving the mystery in the real world will destroy the mystery labyrinth that was spawned from it. Right?
Labyrinth is the physical embodiment of a mystery in the real world, after all.
So how do you suppose we get out of here without killing Makoto?
If the mystery in the real world vanishes, so will its manifestation here.
That settles it. You need to leave here alive so you can destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world.
I thought he can't leave until I die.
And you intend to stay here in my place?
Master, I think you already know this, but that means You will die.
So they didn't give me a decision at all. I was supposed to pick the other one.
Yeah, I know. Are you sure about this? You're sacrificing your own life just to let others find the solution.
And here I thought that they were actually directing me to like 2 different endings.
I can't believe a detective would make that choice. No, probably not. But remember, I'm just a trainee. I've done everything alone until now. Even before coming to this city when I was the WDO's #1.
This whole game, it's like, it's a mystery labyrinth. Oh, but there's only one path. Oh, here's a choice. But there's only one choice. Like,
I've always decided everything on my own to try to reach the perfect solution. We share the same DNA. And yet, you're trusting someone else to find the solution for you?
I just said that. How many times do I have to explain this to you?
This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant. That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself. But you're taking on more than you can carry. On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it. I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them. You believe in them, and put your fate in their hands.
You knew I was gonna reap Makoto, and you were excited to see a different ending, but it ended up being the same thing.
If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
I mean, I kind of figured that he would find some middle ground or some other solution to solve things, but still, giving me the illusion of choice.
Well, that's one sure way for Master to solve this. You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
Can you cancel coalescence on your own? Yes. Whoever wields coalescence can revoke it at any time.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna get out without me dying, tell everyone, mystery will disappear, and then I'll be let out of the dungeon and not die. Is that what we're going for?
If coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your coalescence. I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world.
I'm sure your soul will vanish before then, Master.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth. You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
Can you really trust him?
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
Can we just do this already?
You're right about that. You've got a good partner.
No, I don't. Don't encourage her.
I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories, you accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self.
If this is me surpassing my former self, man, original #1 was awful.
How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest.
No, Makoto, say it in red. Say it in red. Say it in red. Say, you can count on me in red.
I'm now going to cancel my coalescence.
Great, an attorney with Shinigami. Great.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, Master, you can still reconsider this. If the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the mystery labyrinth will be destroyed as usual.
I betray him.
Right, I know. But destroying the mystery labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you. Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Yeah, that's a good point. See, if Makoto was spat back out in the real world, and I'm still in here, technically isn't time just stopped forever? Like, how does that happen? Or what if he gets spat out into the present, and he goes and convinces everyone, and then, let's say in the meantime, I decide to betray him, and I destroy the labyrinth. Do I get pooped out back into the present, or do I get pooped back out at the time that I spawn the mystery labyrinth? Can I use this to time travel?
Even now, you can't be nice? It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
Yeah, because, yeah, Makoto's getting pooped back out into a time-frozen world.
Aww, but it's such a shame. I wanted to make you a detective greater than #1 himself. But I guess this is it.
Well, that was fast.
Whoa, what's going on?
I like how it just says exit.
What do you mean?
Looks like a
It's
door
the
from
Mystery
Monsters,
Labyrinth's
Inc.
emergency exit.
Emergency exit?
Wait, no, didn't she mention this at like the very beginning? Oh, is she gonna sacrifice
Emergency
herself?
exit, huh? Well, there is one.
She gonna
Kinda.
sacrifice herself? Honestly? Good.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from.
Well, you should have said that like 20 minutes ago, or like an hour ago. Holy crap.
Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
I'm not heartless, I just don't like Shinigami.
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Huh? This door is the emergency exit?
Like, this kind of feels like the ending of another game we have played on this channel, which I will not name for spoiler reasons, but this feels exactly the same as the ending of that game, except that game did it better.
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you before we entered the mystery labyrinth. But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
The heavy price is I probably lose her, isn't it?
Oh, that. It's not much.
Yeah, it's not much. Let's go.
It'll just cancel our pact.
Well, good riddance.
What?
You've been nothing but trouble,
If
Shinigami.
that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better for you.
I can get my memories back if I go through that door?
You got it.
But what will happen to you if our pact is canceled?
Nothing you should worry about. Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the mystery labyrinths.
Huh? Why?
But then wouldn't Makoto remember everything? I mean, he could fill me in.
And that's how it goes with duck gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known. The same goes for the people who entered the mystery labyrinth using coalescence. They forget all about it.
But wait. If I pop out of here and then and then I forget all about you, but then also Makoto forgets about you, what if he shoots me anyways? He's like, I think I had a reason I was not gonna shoot you, but I just suddenly forgot it, so here we go.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this mystery labyrinth. I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit. But I figured it'd be okay to let you use it, Master.
Like, I want to feel bad for her. Like, I know they've been building up this whole, like, Yuma-Shinigami partnership this whole time. We're supposed to feel bad for her, because she's our partner. But they just wrote her so annoying. It's like they were trying so hard to make you like her, but, like, not like her in a like, they tried so hard to make you try to like her, but only for, like, fan servicey reasons. Like, oh, you like this character, right? She's got big boobs. Look, she flashes her butt at you. Wow, she calls you master. Like, I would have liked her so much more if she just had, like, a good personality. Actually, that's it. And every chapter, it's like she picks up one phrase and just repeats the whole time. Like, calling Kurumi a flat-chested uggo for, like, 8 hours straight was not funny. Or calling Fubuki, like, a sheltered skank for 8 hours was not funny. It didn't make me like Shinigami anymore. So I want to feel bad for you, Shinigami, but... And it's not your fault. It's the writer's fault.
Anyway, I guess this is goodbye. What's with that face? You should be happy right now. You'll get your memories back.
I'm happy.
And finally be free of your annoying partner.
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much. Isn't there any way we can leave here together?
And I kind of had a feeling at the beginning of the game that we'd probably end up leaving her at the end anyways.
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot.
Yeah, call her a flat-chested uggo, see how she likes it.
You should tell me that you hated our time together. Otherwise, you'll make me second-guess myself.
Yeah, if I was there, I would have already been on the other side of that door.
Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
So I've heard. I don't remember, though.
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others. You and Number 1 began walking different paths. But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't.
Hey, the Brownie! Welcome to the stream! Thank you so much for coming by and being a froggy friend. And also, here's another thing. If the whole game has been building up to this whole, like the lesson at the end of the day is it's okay to depend on others, like, she's been making fun of him for depending on others right up until this entire dungeon, up until the last, like, maybe hour from this point in time. Like, it should have been a slow build-up. It should have been, like, at the end of every chapter, she'd be like, maybe sometimes it's okay to rely on others, or, like, I couldn't have done that without Fubuki. Maybe it's okay to rely on others. Like to slowly build the theme. It just kind of, like, she's been making fun of him for it the whole time. That just became a running joke. Not that it was a funny joke, so I can't even call it a joke. And then suddenly now it's like, actually, it's okay.
Maybe before you lost your memories, you planned for all of this to happen. You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough. So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it. And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
Yeah, like, again, if the theme was all about trust, how come we didn't talk about that till now?
That's all the more reason why I don't want to forget our time together. Otherwise, I'll never be able to apologize to you enough.
There's no other way. That's just how it works. Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment, I hope you make your wish come true.
Like, if I'm still presuming they're gonna make a second Master Detective Archives game, right? So there's gonna be something where she fades away and then, like, you know, he suddenly remembers her anyways with the power of friendship, or, like, you know, he's walking down the street, he sees her in a crowd, you know, like the end of the Dark Knight. Like, we're gonna think that we lost her for a bit, and then it's gonna be revealed that we didn't. Just like a certain other game that we played on this channel with a very, very, very similar ending that was done better.
You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy. Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry!
That's just well, that's because of this whole male-dominated society. You're not supposed to say that boys aren't supposed to cry. Boys can cry. Come on, Shinigami, stop being problematic. It makes me want to leave you behind even more.
I can't help it.
Like, she fat shames people. She makes fun of girls for having flat chests. She says that boys can't cry. She's so problematic.
Come on, pull yourself together. You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly. I'm putting my trust in you, Master.
Yeah, I promise. One day, I'll show you a world where everyone is happy. I swear.
Good. There's no time. You better hurry, or the Mystery Labyrinth will absorb you.
There's no time. We've just been standing here talking for, like, who knows how long. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk to her. I'm just gonna leave. Let's leave. She's probably just gonna say the same thing again.
Oh, hold on.
I was gonna say, is she giving me an off-screen kiss, but then it became an on-screen kiss.
Bye-bye, Master.
It's so bright.
Shinigami.
I still wish they gave her a real name. Like, again, calling the Death God Shinigami is like naming your Pikachu Pokemon.
I'm not sad or anything. I'm used to being alone. And that solves everything. Doesn't it?
Yeah, my name's Becky. I couldn't even move the tip screen there, it was just stuck on that one.
I've gotten that trainee detective to agree. The preparations are complete. Now, let's begin.
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this? I would think number one of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
No. Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
I'm signing a pact with a death god. It's basically the same as dying.
I like confident Yuma.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
Look after me when I do. I know you won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective. I'm putting my trust in you.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
I have a feeling you and I will do well together.
What even is his real name?
You
First
sure
name
you're
number.
brave enough to be my partner?
Last name 1.
You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you? Well, since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
I look forward to it.
Now, let's begin. Are you ready to give everything for the truth?
Yes, of course.
Please, Mr. 1 was my father. Call me number.
And about what you asked earlier. I'm serious. I will show you a world where everyone is happy. Even if it's a different version of me, I promise I'll make it happen.
So you're fine with every part of the pact?
Yes, of course.
You better keep your end of the bargain. Even if you forget all about me. Cross your heart and hope to die, Master.
Oh, so it just ends there and then the epilogue is everything after this. I thought there'd be an ending to chapter 5 and then an epilogue. Well, we're still gonna do it on the stream here, but... Every time I see this RDM, I just think Red Mage. Okay, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, the video is going to cut here because I'm going to split them, but of course on stream, we're going to go ahead and do the epilogue